So I'm going to show you how to start the green number 3 drawer. First, when you look at all the things that are in the drawer, find this that tells, first of all, it says green 3, and then it gives you the letters that you're going to be spelling. This is the ing drawer, okay? First step is to take the cards and lay them all the way down. And sometimes you might only have room for 3 or 4, so you can do 3 or 4 at a time and then do the rest of them after. Okay, so we go down here. Now, if you look at the picture, you have to say the picture and sound out the word to yourself, and then we're going to use the movable alphabet here to spell the word. So the first step in the drawers is to spell the word that comes from the picture. Now, sometimes kids don't know what the picture says. So the thing is, they can't look on the back. You have to ask a buddy. So if you're not sure about this one, then you'd ask someone, what is that word?
Kicking.
Kicking, all right. So now you know. Now you're gonna come over here and you're gonna find all the movable alphabet. Let's see, right here. All right, so you want, first, before you put the ing on, you're gonna spell kick. Remember from the yellow drawers, at the end of a word is spelled with the CK. So there's kick, and now let's bring in ing. All right. And the vowels, remember, are all blue. N, N, G. Okay, so that's the first one. Now you can turn it over and check to see if you're right. They have cursive and printing. So did you spell that right? Mm-hmm. Now some people might have just gone like this. Then they turn it over and say, oh, I forgot the C. Kicking. Okay? All right. Now, a lot of kids like to use the movable alphabet, but some would rather write them. So for this step, let's pretend that you're one that might want to just write the words. So let's look at this one. Peach. That doesn't have ing in it. Maybe they're picking a peach. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. Picking. Now we have to spell picking. So instead of using the movable alphabet, some kids go like that, and they go like this, and then they write right next to it. I have to turn it over right. Okay. And now what do they do next? They check it. Yep, they got it right. And if they didn't get it right, then they correct it, they erase it and correct it. Be sure to do that with all the pictures, all the way down. As soon as you write it, then turn it over and check it so you can correct your mistake. All right, so that was step number 1. And in your badge book, this is a little helper that we have here. So they're using the movable alphabet here, and then when you're done with all of them, you can either ask a guide, and if they're not available, you ask what's next?
Buddy.
A buddy, all right. So you go find a buddy to ask. Check your work. You always have to check your work. All right. Then, step number 2. We put all these back when we're done. Okay, I'll move them over here. And we're finished with the spelling. Now we're doing a matching. And that's the next step. You've got all these little cards, and you have to go through them. And let's say, oh, this one goes to, that one goes to kicking. What's the next one we said? Picking goes with that one. Remember, don't look. So when you get all the way through it with all the letters, or the words, then you can show your teacher you've labeled all the pictures, okay? Number 3, these away. The third thing to do is to practice reading words that have ing in them, but they're not the words from the pictures. So we're finished with the pictures. Now the third step, and in your badge book, you're gonna check the third little box, because that's for this right here, for the book. And you're gonna open it up, and you're gonna read to your guide or your buddy each word. You just have to, and usually they put the skill in green. So you say licking, kissing, and just read all the way through the book. All right, then the last step is, oh, I forgot to turn it off.